welcome to Daily Sneakers. As you can see, beside me there is a shoebox, also Kongban biscuit. But I will only review the shoe, not the Kongban biscuit, okay? And can you guess what kind of shoe is this? Before I tell you what kind of shoe is this, I will inform you something. Do you know that there are not only one kind of running shoes? Running shoes are still divided according to the terrain. There are shoes that are specifically for running in the wild. There are shoes for long distance running, shoes for sprinting, or shoes for running on urban streets. The differences is made in addition to providing optimal performance to the wearer, also to provide comfort and avoid injury. A big brand like Adidas, of course, they release a variety of shoes for different sport purposes. The latest is the Pulse Boost HD, a shoe for urban running on asphalt, concrete or paved roads. Now back to the box in front of me. The sneaker that I will review is Adidas Full Boost HD Summer RDY. And now let's see the shoe. Okay, now we can see the shoe. Let's see. This shoe has 9 US size. Also has gray color with black 3 stripes. And also the sole, it has white gray color combined. Oh, also I forgot to add this. Why should shoes for urban running be different for shoes for long distance running? When running in urban areas, we often have to maneuver, avoiding pedestrian or cyclists, going up and down the sidewalk, turning corners, stopping suddenly, and so on. Therefore, we need shoes that can make the wearer move with agility, without slipping, but at the same time comfortable, and protect the feet from slipping. The ability is then instilled in the Adidas Pulse Boost HD through the upper, midsole, and outsole. My first impression of this Pulse Boost HD was that it looks pretty similar to the Ultra Boost, considering they both have knit uppers, booty construction, and boost midsoles. However, they are notably different. This Pulse Boost HD has a very low profile, the midsole, not the ankle, and streamlined design. The difference between this Pulse Boost HD and Ultra Boost is that when you use this Pulse Boost HD, you feel a lot closer and more connected to the ground, whereas the Ultra Boost gives the sensation of being elevated. And aesthetically, this Pulse Boost HD has a great style, whether you plan on running in them or not. In my opinion, Adidas is one of the best brands at making the elements of sneakers that are distinctly for performance actually look good too. This can be seen with the reinforced adaptive knit stripe on the lateral side of the shoe, and even the futuristic looking outsole. And before I explain further, looking for fashion perspective, this shoe silhouette is very good. The coolest one among any other pulse boost. And from the upper, it is very cool knit and the three stripes combined. It's very cool. And now I will explain one by one. From the upper, it's full knit or prime knit. When it's deployed together with Parley Ocean. Indeed, this part made by Parley long time collaborator with Adidas that already collaborated with together making NMD and Ultra Boost. And now this part made by Parley become the main material for Pulse Boost. And also the fact is that a shoe is very difficult to be recycled. Why? In order to recycle a shoe, you must differentiate the knit to knit, boost to boost, and plastic to plastic. Of course, it's already mixed with glue and other material, so it is very difficult to recycle a shoe. All of the material above make Boost HD shoe weighs only around 300 grams. Although not the lightest for the category for running shoes, this weight doesn't burden the feet when worn. Many people even use them as long distance running shoes. Basically, in addition to being lightweight, running shoes must also be comfortable. This is an absolute requirement if you want to enjoy running moments. Imagine if your shoes made your feet blister or uncomfortable. Running events would be annoying. Then, using a technological approach, Adidas created this full boost HD with a construction that mimics the natural shape of the foot to prevent the foot from feeling pinched. It has heel counter like the first product, but it is slimmer. And as you can see, the boost in the shoe, it's very big. And also, always the same question: is it comfortable? I will explain that, but wait, I will explain the outsole first. It is still using the Continental, but here there are a lot of parts. And what I felt from this shoe is there is more stability. I have already tried this shoe for jog around 30 minutes. I didn't count how many kilometers I have run or how much is my pace. And what I felt from this shoe is even though the boost is big, it is not very soft at all. I have tried other shoes that has big sole and it is very soft. But when you wear it for running, it will be very wobbly, which is dangerous for your ankle. So Adidas' decision to make this boost very stable, it's a good decision. The widening of the sole from the right side and the left side, it makes this very stable, lighter than any other shoes, but with sturdy material. And also the laces is still using nylon and the other part is the prime knit. Soft or not the shoe boost, it is not soft, but it's more stable. When you use this shoe, you will not afraid of hurting your ankle. For you all that like this shoe for its performance, you can get this shoe in Adidas online store or you can get in Adidas store in your nearest area. And also I think in this pandemic year, a lot of people will try to do sport or exercising for increasing their body immune. Compare with going out or hang out and looks cool. And now we still have to keep the social distancing. Even I rarely going out to avoid this coronavirus. Also, I have found that boost midsole can sometimes be too squishy when doing activities that require stability, but this full boost HD solved that issue very well. They are still more comfortable than a more traditional EVA foam or plastic midsole, but they are sturdy enough to feel planted on the ground. After running, my feet felt just as good, no fatigue or pain as they have with other boost sneakers. So there was no sacrifice in comfort. Interestingly, even though it was designed as a running shoe, like most of Adidas shoe, this series comes in a lot of interesting color, bright colors, some natural colors, and many more. Also, the design is simple and looks neat, while the knit material give a modern impression. This means even if you are not a runner, you can still wear it for other events, even if you want to get comfortable. And most even claim running became easier and more powerful with these shoes. Some commented that these shoes seem to invite them to keep running, and no one complained of pain or blister when wearing them. In addition, there is a barcode in this tongue, and when scanned, it will take us to the Spotify song player site, and which already provides a row of songs that are suitable to be listened to while running. And if you are looking for comfort and a connected feeling to the ground on your runs in the city, I strongly recommend this Pulse Boost HD. And also, if we use this shoe for exercising, and after that you want to go somewhere but you feel lazy to change your shoes, and you still want to look cool, this shoes is the answer. That's all for this Pulse Boost HD shoe review. In the next video, I will try running with this shoe, and so just wait for the next video. Or if you don't want to wait, you can directly buy these shoes and try it yourself. So what do you think? Is this shoe cop or drop? And also don't forget to subscribe and like this video and follow my IG at alifungsi, and I still don't have TikTok account but I will make it soon for short tips regarding shoes. Thank you and goodbye.